Welcome back for the monthly update. Here we are, October, and I'm telling you, fall has hit this last week. Weather has been awesome. We're going to have all week in the mid 70s and the 50s at night, and just low humidity, crisp, cool air, and look at that mountain view. And behind me, here we are at Lake Jocassee, probably down about 20 feet. So you can definitely see the effects of the drought through the summer. They don't expect it to get a whole lot better anytime soon. And you know, we saw the lake down probably about this far, or maybe even a little bit more than this, about 4 years ago. And by the blessings of God, he filled it back up, but now it's back down. So anyway, that's something to look at. If you buy property on Lake Jocassee, this is something you got to deal with. And speaking of that, there are a couple houses on Lake Jocassee. There's a home that is presently bank owned, that's not on the multiple listing service yet, so you're probably not going to see much about it. But if you'd like some information about that house, you just give me a call or email me about that home, because there's a great opportunity there. It's got a double-decker dock in place. It's got a tram. I've been in the house before. It's very nice, and it's actually furnished as well. So that's a good opportunity. There's also one other house that's actually on the lake under $1 million. This house needs a lot of work, but if anybody's looking to Lake Jocassee, again, give us a call or email us and we'll give you information about that. Let's talk about the numbers for the year. Lots available right now. There are 338 waterfront properties on the market. That's less than we had a month ago, but the development, the 4 Points North development, has come out of the MLS. There were roughly 50 lots in there, because that had the number of lots up to close to 400 available. The word is that sometime, probably first part of November, there will be an auction for that. I think it's going to be November the 5th, but I don't know if they've completely set that date yet. So if you have any interest in the auction, again, give us a call, email us, and we'll get you some information about that as we get that. Waterfront lots pending right now. There are only 6 waterfront lots pending. So that's not very many. The good news is that we're involved in 3 of the 6, so that's pretty good for us. Sold this year, there have been 70 waterfronts sold. The average sales price, $247,000, $242,000, and that's the average sales price on waterfront lots sold. The medium average price range was $215,000. Now let's compare that to last year at this time. Last year, 58 waterfront lots had sold. So this year there's been 12 more sales. Last year the average sales price was $254,635. The median was $240,500. So the average sales price has gone down roughly 3% over the last year. So we've still seen the numbers drop. They haven't started coming back up yet, but there again, it's been kind of bumping along the bottom all year. So you know, again, we're telling you, there's some fantastic values. There's some great values on lots. There are roughly now 20, 25 bank-owned properties, waterfront lots on the lake. So if you want any information on those, again, email us, call us. We'll be glad to email that out to you. As far as the homes, waterfront houses, 268 available on Lake Keowee today. This year, sold have been 72 that have sold this year. Last year, by this time, 80 houses had sold. So we've seen a 10% drop from last year to this year, and the number of homes have sold. As far as the price, very similar. This year, average sales price $725,566. Last year, $705,056. So the price has dropped, or gone up, I should say, about 2% this year. So nothing significant as far as the price differences on land or lots, and not a whole lot difference on the number of sales. So again, just kind of bumping along. These interest rates are fantastic, people, and there are, I mean, some fantastic values out here, and there are a lot of folks taking advantage, because you look at it and you go, okay, well, there's been 70 lots sold and 72 homes sold, so that's 142 people so far that have jumped in the market and are very happy they have, because we work with quite a bit of them out there. So just things to be thinking about. The other thing, because we've had a very good year for us, we need more listings. So we've been getting our listings sold. We need more listings. The most important thing when we get a listing, A, is we get it priced right. B, we have it in great condition. If it's a lot, get it cleaned up, things like that. But folks, we do need some listings out there. Give us a call, email us. We can give you a value of your property, you know, as far as land, and let you know what needs to happen. If now maybe is the right time to get rid of this property, or maybe not. Don't know, but at least call us and check on that. The other thing we'd like to see is if you want to come out here and enjoy, because here we are at 1st of October, you want to enjoy the changing of the leaves, which by the end of the month, we'll see a big difference in the color here as we come to you next time on our next broadcast. The leaves should be almost in peak condition that first week of November. So if you're looking for a place to come up to the mountains and get away and come enjoy this, then give us a call, or give Rick Miller a call, our property manager, 864-784-9977, and get a rental and come out here and just enjoy this wonderful weather and wonderful area. You know, I'm going to go on to something else totally. Clemson football, wow. If you'd have said at the beginning of the season Tigers are going to be 5-0 with this brutal schedule out of the gate, and Gamecocks were going to be 4-1, nobody would have bought into that, but that's what it is, folks, and pretty awesome. Looks like it's going to set up for one heck of a showdown at the end of the year. If Carolina can get their act together and run the table, then maybe they come into that last game one loss. Clemson, you got to get by. You know, you got all the teams really that you got left on your schedule, but most noticeably you're looking at UNC, Georgia Tech, probably two of the biggest games. And what if? Well, what if we can, next month when I see you, if we're still undefeated, odds are pretty good we can get to Carolina undefeated, and that will be one heck of a game, and I'm sure a ticket a lot of folks would like to have. So go Tigers. As everybody knows, I am a Tiger fan, but don't wish ill will on Carolina. Hopefully they'll have a great record and make that even that much of a bigger game. If you got anything you want to talk about, or just information you need, again, give us a call, email us. We'll be glad to get that back to you. Looking forward to this weekend's game against Boston College, myself with my family, and look forward to seeing you next month, and hopefully we'll have a great month, and Tigers will come in undefeated, and so will the Cocks. They'll still only have that one loss.